We knew we liked fifth wheels, and we knew we liked Montana and the high country line from Keystone RV. This is awesome. This goes all the way through the other side. It's an outdoor shower right there.
We lift up, and we have a lot of storage room.
We have 400 watts of solar power.
We have a U-shaped kitchen, and there's enough room for more than one person to be in this space.
The roof is a single membrane, so there are no seams.
You sit on this, you do not want to get up. Plus, this makes into a bed.
But, the high country here is truly four-season living.
We are going to give you an epic, almost movie-length tour of our new fifth wheel.
This is a Montana High Country 311 RD 2024, and we're going to take you inside and outside, but we thought to start off we would explain the buying process a little bit. We knew we liked fifth wheels, and we knew we liked Montana and the high country line from Keystone RV. They're known for quality and luxury.
Right.
But it was really a trip to the factory that we felt we had to do so we could see how these are built. And we're going to start off this tour by taking you there and giving you just a quick look at the quality that goes into building these. And then we'll do an outside tour and an inside tour. Sounds like a plan?
Sounds like a great plan.
Stay with us.
So Montana, we started building back in 1998. We like to say Montana is the mothership of Keystone. Right now, today, we have about 115,000 units on the road. We are now in the high-profile fifth wheel segment. We have been #1 for 22 years in a row. Yeah, as far as Montana and Montana High Country, we are Four Seasons coach. We are warranted for full-time RVing, and we have a ton of repeat customers. We have more full-timers out there than any other brand.
Now, Josh, what do you mean by four-season? A real, true four-season?
Yeah, so what we do from a four-season standpoint, we rank all the way down to 0 up to 100.
Can I use my water in this Montana up in the UP in January?
Absolutely. There are things that we do from a build process standpoint, and we've been doing it the same way for a long, long time. Back in 2005, we actually started putting all of our PEX water lines, and we built it inside the floor, and those water lines are actually sitting on top of insulation. So as long as your furnace is running on the inside, your water lines can't freeze. So we're up here at our roofing department where we put all of our roofs onto our coaches. So what you're going to see here is all of our roofs are usually put on 2 to 3 different sections at a time. Everything is on a wood stud, so it's a 5-inch wood trusted crown roof on a 16-inch center. We've tried stamped steel, we've tried aluminum, we've tried all different types of roof trusses over the years, and we have found that wood is still the best. That way when you put your decking on the roof, you still have a great way to secure it down to the stud rather than going into a hollow aluminum tube, if you will. You'll see every 16 inches there'll be a stud, and then wherever there's going to be an air conditioner, we'll double up that truss as well.
What you see is a roof, but before they put that on, you've got to see what's underneath it, all this insulation.
We use a traditional Pink Panther insulation. We run that from east to west, but we recognize that every time we have a stud, every 16 inches, we're going to lose or have a gap. So we don't want to have any gaps in the ceiling. We want to make it so this thing is going to stay nice and cool in the summertime and keep you warm in the wintertime. So we take this material called Radiant Technology, and you'll see it's one piece that lines the whole entire roof. This is going to go over from north to south over top of the Pink Panther and the studs. And what this does is, this is a type of insulation that it doesn't have any R value by itself, but from a performance standpoint, it doesn't allow anything to penetrate through it. So if you have that air conditioner cranked up on the inside, it's not going to get out because this will not let anything pass through it. So it's a really good way to insulate a coach, and it's super lightweight.
Our tour of the factory took us through every phase of the construction process.
We saw it from when it first came in as a chassis to when they roll out headed towards the dealer. And it was really that tour that cemented the fact that this is what we wanted, a Montana high country.
When it came time to buy, we bought from Tierra RV in Elkhart.
They're really close to the factory, so their prices are special. And because they are so close to where they're built, they have one of the largest selections of Montanas in the country. We brought it home, we parked it on the pad of our 10 acres in Michigan, and now we're going to take you on the tour. Let's start with a tour of the outside of our Montana High Country 311 RD. I'll do the outside tour and then we'll go inside and have Jennifer show you what's on the inside. Let's start with the specs on this unit. The unit is 35 feet long, 8 feet high, and 13 feet 4 inches tall. The unloaded weight is 11,700 pounds. The gross vehicle weight rating, 14,200 pounds. The cargo carrying capacity, 2,390 pounds. It has an 18 cubic foot refrigerator, 91 gallons of fresh water capacity, 41 gallons of wastewater, 88 gallons of gray water. It has a 15,000 BTU forced air heater and 2 Coleman Mach air conditioners with a heat pump. Up on the roof, we have 400 watts of solar power, 400 dedicated solar panels. Those solar panels in turn charge 2 100 amp Dragonfly lithium batteries. Solar charger is from Victron. There is a Magnum 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. I like all of the storage up front here. I can keep all my pads and these buckets I use for my levelers. You can keep those all right in the front, easily accessible. And there's even some room for some extra stuff to be stored back in here. For LP, there are 2 30-gallon tanks, one on the other side and one here. These are auto switchable. There's a control knob here, and when this one is empty, it'll automatically switch over to the next one. Big pass-through storage space here. This is awesome. This goes all the way through the other side. Plenty of room for all of my chairs and my gadgets and my Starlink, anything I need there. It's really nice. The steps are very nice. They're on a hydraulic system, so really just one hand and they'll lift right up really easy. You don't have to be, working hard to get it up there. It really goes well. Now, we learned in the factory tour that this truly is a 4-season RV. We plan to use this at our winter camp out that we do every year up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in January in the snow. But the high country here is truly 4-season living. This is the main living room slide. On the other side is a couch. All right, this is a main feature of this that was one of those things that helped push this over into upgrading the Montana. This is a slide-out griddle. It's kind of like a Blackstone. It's not a Blackstone. It's from Elite Griddle from Suburban, but it really does a nice job. It's not a huge one, but it's plenty big enough for the two of us, even for guests. I mean, this thing cooks everything from fish to bacon to burgers to ribs. And it really does a nice job. Once you have treated this surface with oil, you burn some oil on it and rub it in, it just cleans up real easy. It keeps the cooking orders outdoors. That's a really nice thing. And again, the cleanup is so easy. There's a little tray here that it drips down to, and man, we couldn't be happier with this thing. So we really like that. And there is a really nice little hot point small refrigerator, so you can use that however you want. This is one of the awnings that'll come over that cooking area, the second awning if you want. There's a ladder on the back. I'm using this ladder for my Starlink. I have a telescoping flagpole here with a mount on the ladder, and there's the Starlink up that way. Does a great job. Hey, walking around the back of the unit, This is the opposing slide. This, as you'll see when we go inside, is actually like a little table with 4 chairs, a little kitchen nook, eating nook for their electrical hookup right there. Slide is nice. Gives you so much room inside there. The tires are 16-inch. These are G tires, which are really nice, quality trailer tires. G rating, which is a big deal. You empty the galley gray tank right here with this. Up here is the Suburban heater, and here is the water heater, and here is the pass-through storage, the other side on the driver's side. So much room there. This is the wet bay. It's all set. It's an outdoor shower right there. Here's the other bay for the propane tank on the other side. And this is the Lippert leveling system, the auto level system. It is so nice. You basically push a button, and when you want to hook up, it will set the kingpin to the height it was at when you disconnected it from the tow vehicle. When you disconnect it and you get the levels down, you push that and it will auto level it, and it does it all in just a few minutes. You can also fine tune it. We've had this on our previous fifth wheel and really are big fans of the Lippert leveling system. So there you go. That is pretty much it for the exterior. I would want to point out one more thing that's really important, and that is up on the roof. The roof is a single membrane, so there are no seams. It is totally walkable, the whole roof. And we have 400 watts of solar. There's room to put more on up there. If I ever wanted to upgrade my Starlink and get the stationary antenna for RVs, there'd be room for it up there. I have no problems with it on the flagpole, or if I put it on a picnic table or outside. It works just fine. In fact, I'm really starting to be very appreciative of Starlink again. They've got enough birds out there. The service has improved a lot over the last year. So that is the outside of our Montana High Country 311 RD. Let's go inside where Jennifer is waiting to give you her part of the tour.
Hi everybody, now it's my turn. Come on in, I want to show you around. Now the first thing you see is this area, and I love this. Ever misplace your keys? You've got a place for your keys. Want to give yourself a little note? Peg it up here so you can keep track. Your coat, a hat, scarf, whatever. The dog's leash. How much time do you spend looking for the dog's leash? You go down and there's this sensor. This light comes on when you go up and down the stairs. So at night, you can see, you don't have to worry. A little light comes on, lights us up, a great safety feature. And then you say, what is this? This is a built-in vacuum system. We turn this on. Whoa! I think Mike is going to totally enjoy vacuuming, don't you?
What?
Now, we have never had a central vacuum system in our house, let alone an RV, so I'm going to enjoy this. We're going to start in the front. First thing you notice is a handrail. I love handrails. So up we go, and you bypass this door. We'll get back to that later. So start in the front, and here is the bedroom. There is a king-size bed, and look at that beautiful headboard, and the shelves, and the stand in case you need a CPAC machine or anything that you need to put there. There's room right there. And then if you look, there is a wardrobe on the left and then on the right to store your things that need to hang. And I know you couldn't miss this great big panoramic window. I love this. It's got a blackout shade. You can pull it, but it is tinted glass that makes it so people aren't supposed to be able to see in, but you can see out. Did you notice this shelf to put a lot of things that we need to have handy? 2 drawers, and then the cabinet with 2 shelves over here. So lots of room. I think most people would be thrilled just to have that much room. Oh, you notice a little shade over there? A little shade and a little window. Get a little fresh air, which is nice. Am I ready? Here we go. We lift up, and We have a lot of storage room. And there are the tools for that vacuum. Oh, and Mike's printer, if you're wondering what that is. We have to carry a printer for work. So my tools for the vacuum, and I've got room for lots of other things. This is a king-size bed, memory foam. I did put just my little comfy 1.5-inch foam pad under there. But I thought this was so attractive. This cover this comforter, blanket, that they give you. And did you notice how it's fitted? I like that. Easier to make the bed. Just fits right on there. And the pillows, I don't have to go shopping. I can live with those pillows. In fact, I think they're beautiful. Now, we had a queen in our other fifth wheel, and it was great for the two of us. But we have a fur baby named Bo. And when he would get scared or for some reason, who knows why, he ended up jumping in bed with us. And you know, you don't sleep very well, two people with a 65-pound dog in between you. But the good part is he's Mike's dog, and so he normally snuggles Mike a lot more than me. So that's okay with me when I'm trying to sleep. Now, right across from the bed, we've got another window with this blackout shade, which I love blackout shades. Keep that light out when you're trying to sleep. And my side and Mike's side, we got drawers, 3 of them. We can get a lot in those drawers, so 3 and 3. No fighting about like having 5 drawers. We've got 6 drawers. Won't be any conflict. Now, you might have noticed there's a big space over here, and you can have a TV installed. We have never had a TV in our bedroom. We don't watch that much TV. We make our living making videos. So TV viewing just doesn't happen in our bedroom. So, but if you wanted a TV, if you're a TV person, there is the space. I'm going to show you something that we really thought was cool about this particular fifth wheel. It has an ensuite. Can you believe that? Such luxury. We've got a sliding door that you can enter the bathroom from the bedroom. You don't have to go out into the hallway. Now, there are 2 entrances. So you can shut that one. You can leave it open at night if you want to leave it open. Shut it when you have company, and the company can use this door. Did you notice the big medicine cabinet? I'm a big fan of medicine cabinets, particularly if they have a ledge so that things don't slide out. If they don't have that ledge, it's a disaster. But they know they made a ledge there. So a medicine cabinet, a shelf, a trendy faucet, a nice big wide sink. I can bend over, not hit my head. I've got light, all good. Lots of space here, lots of countertop space. My on-off switch. Couple of our favorite pictures of little critters. Electric outlet, all good. Storage underneath for the things that need to be kept under. And then 1, 2, 3 drawers. Uh-oh, we'll have to figure out who gets the extra drawer.
I bet it's not me.
Now, you've all seen a toilet before. There's a Dometic ceramic toilet. And right above is another medicine cabinet. The 3 shelves again. Awesome, like that, and you probably saw, as you looked up, the fan in the bathroom. Did you notice a shower? The 2 doors open up, walk in. I like having the bench there, something to hang on to in case you need it, places to put your soap, your shampoo, the wand to shower. Oh, and you probably saw the skylight. Skylights are always nice, and they work as a night light as well in the evening. A little bit of light comes in. I am 5'6". I've got lots of room. Nice shower. Probably wondering about this space. Lots of storage space. And look at how deep that is. I can get a lot of towels and all kinds of things in there. And then you're saying, what is this? More storage space? Well, look at this. Great big space. And look what's over here. It's all plumbed for a washer-dryer combo. Electric outlet, ready for the water. Get my combo washer-dryer. And no more laundromats. Are we ready to continue? We've seen the bedroom. We've seen the nifty bathroom. Handrail, steps. 1, 2, and 3. And you're probably wondering where the controls are. Open this up, and there they are. Now this indicates how much power is coming into our coach. We're plugged in right now, so we're golden, we're good. And up here, you'll notice for the Fantastic Sam fan, we turn it on here. And I love these ceiling fans. I can't say enough good things. Look at the size of that fan. It's very substantial. They are awesome. I wouldn't have a coach without one of these fans. Now, if it starts to rain, it has a rain sensor on it and it will shut. You don't have to worry about your shutting it. Turn it off. And it's done. Now this is the heater switch for the two Dragonfly lithium batteries. As you know, lithium batteries do not like the cold. So if it's needed, you can just flip the switch and you're going to have heat. You're going to take care of those batteries. You take care of them, they'll take care of you. Now remember Mike saying this is a 4-season coach? Not only do we have batteries to warm up our lithium batteries, but we have a switch that we can turn for our tank to heat the tank, the black water, the fresh water, and the gray water tank. Light switches for your awning light, your porch light. You're gonna love this one for your hitch. You know what it's like when you're trying to back up at night and you can't see? You've got a light for your hitch and all the other lights going across. We have 2 awnings, so here's a switch for awning 1 and awning 2, and we have 3 slides. So the first slide, second slide, and third slide. This whole convenience center is just that, and I like that it's shut off. No busy little fingers are going to be pushing buttons on it that you don't want them pushing buttons. So let me show you the kitchen now. We have a U-shaped kitchen, and there's enough room for more than one person to be in this space. You've got the stove and double sink. I like a double sink. Perfect. And the faucet. All the rage these days. Again, a shade, keep out that light, a window that I can open up and get some fresh air. And I bet you wondered what this is. It's a magnet, and I can put my knives up there. I bet you're envious of all this counter space that I have here. So often you don't have room to put anything, but you've got room here, and we've got 3 burners. You notice that? We have an oven. Wow, that is a big oven. Lots of room in there to cook. Lots of storage, and the shelves nearby and up above. More storage. Have to get a little stepladder to reach up there. And more storage. And more storage. I'm not going to know what to do with all this storage. And storage over here.
And then there's storage down there.
Yes, there is. You can store things down here.
And under the sink.
And under the sink we've got room.
What's this? Oh. Oh, isn't that cool?
That
Ambiance.
really is a little ambiance. Hey, I like that. I'm going to have to remember that. This ledge is great workspace. Also a serving center. Put all your food here. People can fill their plates and then go and sit down wherever they'd like. This is our 18 cubic foot refrigerator that Mike was talking about. One side is a freezer, one side is a refrigerator, residential style.
However, we got this so it will run on gas and electric 12 volts because we like to have the refrigerator on as we're on the road. So works really nice. Stainless steel, look at that. Look at your pantry.
I know, and I have to show them this handy dandy little thing. Because how many people have had problems keeping their refrigerator door shut? You put that in, turn it, and that refrigerator freezer door is not going to open. Things are not going to fall out when you're bumping and driving down that road.
Been there, done that.
Oh, we've done that. So this is our pantry. Lots of space in here. And this space, as Mike showed you, is where the grill and the refrigerator is that's outside. But we've got this room up here, and again, this is deep. Reach back a long ways. So we have 3 shelves. They're deep, they're spacious, lots of room. And I have to show you this. You're going to love this. A light. You need that light in there when you're trying to find something.
Actually,
And-
that's on motion detector, but I have it turned so you have to turn the switch on.
And then again for ambiance, leave the light on. It's pretty.
Ambiance. we have ambiance.
Yes.
I never knew what ambiance really was.
This sofa, not only is it big, but it's comfortable. You sit on this, you do not want to get up. Plus, this makes into a bed, a queen-size bed, perfect for guests. Now, you probably noticed these windows. They're delightful. Having that view outside, you're someplace scenic and beautiful. Open that up, look outside, feast your eyes. We have lots of storage up there. All this room to store our important things. You couldn't miss this sound system. It's a JBL Super Deluxe sound system, and right below that is a smart TV, a 50-inch smart TV at that. Now, below the TV, I know you've been admiring this. I'm so happy to have this. It's a fireplace, and for those cold mornings or in the winter, I have fallen in love with these electric fireplaces. They really kick out the heat, take that chill out of the air. Awesome. Now we continue, we have the left, now we've got the right side storage, same thing, lots of storage space up there. Lots of storage space below where we can store our things, and we continue, we've got our eating nook. 4 comfortable chairs that you can move around. You've got company, bring them out and sit. We've got the table. You can bring this ledge out a little bit, and you've got lots of room for 4 people. If you like to play cards, you like to play games, you want to play with games with your grandkids or the neighbors, you've got a space, you got a table, you've got a workspace. If you got to do your computer work, you got it. These are the Coleman Mach air conditioners, and if you ever have one, you're not going to want to have an RV without it.
Yeah, you'll swear by it, not at it.
The main living area has 6 AC ducts. You probably noticed them, 2 in the middle, and then of course 2 over the kitchen area where it gets really hot in the kitchen. There are 4 AC ducts in the bedroom. We have ducted heat throughout the coach, so it keeps the floor nice and warm. You want the heat down there because everybody knows heat rises, so you want it to start off down there. Now, for our favorite seating, our favorite thing about this whole coach, 2 theater-style recliners. You just push the button and, oh, the back goes back, your feet go up. You can watch that 50-inch TV, or you can just fall asleep. It's awesome. It's very comfy. And there's 2. If there were only 1, can you believe the conflict that would happen? Now, if you need a place to put your drinks, or maybe you need a divider, it's been a very long day, too many miles on the road, and you need that space, that divider, you got this. But if you feel more romantic, you want to snuggle, just take this out, and you can be close to each other. Heck, maybe you can get 3 people here. That's our tour. We got it partially accessorized. Let's go out and join Mike.
So why did we upgrade and trade in the Arcadia for this? Well, 3 main reasons. First, size. This is 35 feet. The Arcadia was 32.5. Now that's only about that much room, right? Doesn't look like much, but it's enough for the number 2 reason, which is your favorite.
My favorite thing is that there's room for a washer-dryer combo. There's that space, it's all hooked up, it's set up, ready to go, and I don't have to go to the laundromat all the time.
And then a third thing that we really like about this was that outdoor kitchen, that griddle and the refrigerator.
It is a luxury not to have to get out a grill. Just to be able to pull into your campsite, get that griddle going, you got the little refrigerator right above it for a couple beverages. Or if you're driving down the road and you want to pack your lunch and put it in there, keep it cool for a few hours, pull over, and your lunch is handy.
So what do you guys think? We'd love to get your comments. Our email is mikeandjen@rvlifestyle.com. You can also post comments in the description below. And we'll be back. We'll have other videos as we accessorize this, and more importantly, as we take it out and do some camping. We're Mike and Jen. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Happy trails.